Hey y'all, welcome to Night and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the site will be in the description. Any form of will, feels like a factor here. Somebody is starting to realize that it's time for them to reach out, connect, especially if they've been attached to somebody who has been triangulating people against each other, and they're starting to figure out who this person is. Tisha, Tashay, Tashay, anything like that. Somebody's figuring out who is triangulating people against each other in this situation. Branham, Branham, anything like that. And everyone cannot believe that it's these two masculine energies being messy. It seems like somebody is in a place to where they are going to be forced to self-reflect, because they seem like they're being messy towards women or a woman, especially if barbers or a barbershop is a factor in this equation. But what they've done is like borderline illegal, unethical, or immoral. Pisces feels like a really big factor. Libra feels like a really big factor. The letter V. The letter W. Willis. There's a conversation that needs to take place. Shauna to Shauna. There's a conversation that needs to take place. These people are all having this conversation about what should be done. But I think this person is more worried about the physical consequences of their actions. Moral. KG. Kank. I think somebody has been being messy very publicly, or in a place and space to where they are surrounded by somebody's family, friends, associates, or people that have integrity and are not going to allow them to do this. So there's a separation that's coming in for a possible Libra, Gemini, and it seems like it may have been following somebody else's lead, especially if this was a possible Aries. Like they were following this person's lead, but this person was leading them astray, you know? And now they're in a situation to where the illegal, unethical, immoral things that they've done in this situation have them feeling as if they have to like hide. They're starting to question if something's going to happen to them when they come outside, when they pop out, you know? And it is. Like, I don't even understand why they would question that. I think they just need to confirm that. Like, if they come outside, if they're caught outside by these people or by this person, there are going to be consequences. And this feels like their life being taken. Sean, Deja. I Took Her by Lil Wayne. If y'all remember that. Dang, that was off of the mixtape that had Brand New on it. And I cannot think of what that's called, y'all. Um, I Took Her is what that song is called. I know I could find that on YouTube. So I think somebody may quit or get fired or stop like putting in effort to be available because they're running. They're going to just like disappear or run off because they know that your intuition or somebody in this situation, their intuition is too strong. Tidge. So they know this person is lying, being a fake or fraud, or committed fraud in their name. Victoria is what I keep hearing. So this person from the past only came around to try to see if this other party knew what was going on. So now they're starting to understand that they sat around trying to connect with somebody purposelessly, and they're still going to jail. Nothing is going to change in the situation. So it's like you just connected with somebody and created a fake ass relationship, work, family, friend, or romantically, just to steal from this person. Any form of K. And yes, this is a thief. These are thieves. It's like they hang with a thief. They hang with other people that move slimy just like them. And now the women that's attached to them are scared. Jones. Because they know that they sent them on this stupid mission. Like, why would you do that? Katie? Didn't I say that? Because they're dealing with somebody that is very, very powerful. And they have people around them who are physically willing to protect them. And that's where that Willis is coming in. So I think somebody is in a place to where they're realizing that they've been stealing from the wrong person, taking from the wrong person, playing with the wrong person's name, trying to take food off their plate by doing this, right? So now what? Savon. The truth is going to come out. Everybody's going to see that this is a clown, that they're a liar, that they're messy. And dead wrong. TC. So now what? Hollow. There is no more triangulation. Kurt. They gotta be put out. Like, and when I say that, I mean like on Front Street. Like, this person needs to be put out to where others, like, expose them. Like, who they are to these people, how fake that they've been, and the fact that they connected with somebody just to be a thief, just to steal from them. Sis or sis, SIDS, sis, anything like that? Liana, Leona, Lana, Leanna, Leandra, Landra, Lana. This is lame to me. James is what I heard. Like, you got close to this person just to steal from them, take from them, prey on them? Yeah. Especially if there's a Desiree that's a factor in this equation. Stellar, Steeler. And I'm hearing who stole the cookies out the cookie jar. That's what I'm hearing. It's them. They know it's them, and the people around them know it's them because they helped them. Millie, Millie. They helped this person steal the cookies out the cookie jar. They just are salty that they're being held accountable for helping this person steal the cookies out the cookie jar. You know, they're assuming that they're going to just be able to point the finger like, no, such and such was the one that was stealing the cookies out the cookie jar. No, you gave them access to steal the cookies out the cookie jar. Or you gave them the address to where they could steal the cookies out the cookie jar. Or the time. Or, you get what I'm saying? Like, whatever this is. Yes, they did. Whatever. Yes, they did. They helped them steal the cookies out the cookie jar to prey on this person like this. So there is no turning back. Didn't I tell y'all? I posted that on Instagram just yesterday, y'all, or Thursday night. I told y'all this weekend there's going to be these situations to where those who are at peace, being peaceful, putting out positive energy and love into the universe, that is coming back tenfold. And for those that have put out hate and destruction and trying to harm us and others in different ways and things like that, it's coming back to them so hard this weekend. It's coming back so hard. And they want to still be angry, vicious. Didn't I say that V, that V? They want to be so vicious. But it's like, haven't you been at enough? Haven't you done enough? Like, you want to repeatedly be vindictive because of what? Because of what? You're making other people feel unsafe, making other people feel uncomfortable because you stealing from other people. You feel like you could just prey on the people that you stealing from, prey on the people that you taking from, or spy on them and be weird to them like this. Desmond, Donnie, Deani. This is weird as hell. They're spying on somebody. Temper, Timb, Kimb. They're spying on somebody. So regardless of how many ways they want to slice this, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. They're spying. So it's like, but what are you trying to see? Like, what are you trying to see? They've been caught red-handed spying on somebody. Victoria is what I heard. So now what? I'm seeing cheerleaders, like a whole bunch of fucking like cheerleaders or drill team like type shit. You know what I mean? Like pom-poms and that type of energy. Like, it's weird as hell. Pisces feels like a huge factor here though. Pisces, Gemini. So now this can of worms is open and somebody wants an explanation. Tanisha. Somebody wants an explanation. What's that? Genter. I heard we went to your gender reveal Went to her gender reveal. Johnny. Young. This is a liar. Stop spending time on the phone with this person because they're a liar. Okay? Because when it comes time for them to have to explain what they were doing, okay, where they came up with these ideas from, who taught them how to do this, where they got the game from, where they got this money from, where they got these belongings from, where they got this information from, it's stolen or it's all made up or it's all fake. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, quit lying. They over here making stuff up about something or somebody, Megan, but it's because they see them shining independently and they don't like this individual. So they started being messy as hell behind the scenes. Morale, and they're dead wrong. These people was in positions to where they felt like somebody was outshining them, getting more attention than them, being shown love when they felt like they were neglected. They weren't, you know what I mean? Like, it's things like that, getting outshined, whatever, overlooked. It's almost like the energy of like unpolished brass versus polished brass. You know what I mean? Like, the energy could be it's just, I don't know. Polishing is the difference. Polish. I think somebody is in a position to where that people have been in positions to where they feel like their existences are low vibrational compared to another's. And they are. Like, I don't care how they feel. Like, their existences are low vibrational and they're angry with somebody because this person is a reflection of who they're pretending to be or who they should be at this point in their life. You get what I'm saying? But they're still doing the same things that they've been doing for years. And they're in situations and positions to where it's wearing them out, or they look burnt out, or people see them as burnt out, like played out. You get what I'm saying? Like, every other city we go, you feel me? Like, what? They look like everybody else. They're doing everything that everybody else does. So when they see other people getting attention and shining for their individuality, it kind of puts them in a position to where it's like, oh, well, he or she ain't even all that. And they start talking like that. But they start talking like that to somebody who thought that their opinions really mattered because these used to be somebody. You feel me? These bitches ain't nobody. These niggas ain't nobody right now. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what do they have of their own? What are they manifesting of their own? Or like, what are they known for as adults in their present day life? What are they known for? I don't give a fuck about no bitch that's popular from bar hopping, from being in the clubs. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing with your real life? In your career? You feel me? Like, it's like, I think that's what this is. It's like party girls. Maybe that's why like the pom-poms and shit is here. It's like party girls and, you know, like people that want to kick it all the time, thinking that they so fucking lit, but not realizing they old as shit. Like, old as shit, and they did nothing with their life but spend all their years in bars and clubs. Like, so it's like, or partying or kicking it and hanging out, and they're now miserable because it's like retirement coming, ain't it? That shit right around the corner, ain't it? You feel me? You hit 40, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You feel me? You hit 50, huh? That was that nerve, huh? Like, it's some shit like that. Or even like, you hit 30, huh? That was that nerve, huh? They feel like they ain't did shit. Like, they ain't did shit. Or they still trying to hang on to who they used to be in high school. Like I said, fucking cheerleaders or high school athletes, or, you know what I mean? Like, them people that peaked in high school really be trash ass individuals as adults, for real, y'all. Like, they're horrible people as adults, because all they want to do is live in their glory days. And it's like, who the fuck are you now though, bro? Like, what are you doing right now? What have you accomplished now though? You feel me? And they can't talk to you about that shit. So if you don't want to live in the past like them, they will try to like act like it's something wrong with you and the things that you have going on in your present day life because they haven't accomplished anything or they don't have nothing going on. And it's like, don't nobody want to talk about who you used to be, what you used to do, or none of that. Or do you realize like you still living off of like your high school fame or college fame or whatever the fuck this is? It's like somebody is in a place where they gotta understand, like, nigga, you gotta understand, like, it's a whole nother wave of people that have come in, a whole nother generation of people that have come in, a whole nother age that we have shifted in. Like, these bitches do not matter in the way that they want to matter. So for them to be talking down on people is just so crazy. And I keep telling y'all that. It's almost like they wanted us to be so fucking weird back in the day. Like, oh, the spiritual people and they're into this and the third eye and the tinfoil hats and the conspiracy theorists and all that shit. But now they intrigued by all this type of shit because we moved into the age of Aquarius and they can't have that veil on anymore. So all the evil, all the demonic shit, all this crazy spiritual stuff that's happening in this world is in their face. They can't ignore it because they're living it, experiencing it. And they have to understand that they're being controlled by it. Okay? So what do they do when they don't want to be controlled by it anymore and they don't know who to turn to, where to go, because the people around them didn't spend the time learning, didn't spend the time building, didn't spend the time trying to evolve beyond their physical self. You feel me? Now they want to come fuck with the weirdos. Now they want to know what we think. Now they want our opinion. Now they want to get tarot readings. You feel me? Now they want to get into spirituality or get religious or whatever this may be. You feel me? It's just a shift in consciousness that's taking place. But the thing is that these same people who was sitting and talking shit about us are peeking around the corner at us. You feel me? So it's like I said, trying to use their family and friends to come see what we doing, see what we posting, see what we saying, see what we wearing, see what we got going on, see how we thinking, see how we feel, see what we believe is coming next. You feel me? See our predictions, whatever it is, because they know this shit real. You feel me? We was never playing around. We were never playing around. Try to, and I tell people that, like, when you first awaken, you want everybody around you to wake up and become aware of what's going on, but they just don't be ready. And they will treat you like you crazy as hell. And then eventually, hopefully they'll wake up one day, and we'll still be around to be that guide for them. But I highly doubt it. And this is that part. We are not around to be they fucking guides. I'm not holding none of these motherfucking hands through this shit, because when I extended my hand to help them learn, to help them grow, to help them evolve, they was calling me witches and fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? And I was on some fake spiritual shit. Like, bitch, please. Like, bitch, please. Now you into this shit, right? Now you intrigued by this shit, right? Because you know what it is. Because you've awakened now, or starting to awaken in some type of way. You feel me? Like, fuck out of here. Like, it just is what it is. It just seems like this is the part where I told y'all it's a shift. It's a shift. The changing of the guards is taking place, and these people are realizing who the new guards are. Like, quit playing. Quit playing. We activated our God selves a long time ago. So our seats were waiting for us. Been waiting for these other people to retire so we could be appointed to those positions. You feel me? Like waiting for the CEO to step down so we can become CEO, or waiting for, you feel me? Like, whoever was in charge previously, this person is too old to run this, too old to be in control, or it's time for them to pass the torch. And who are they going to pass the torch to? Somebody that is just as equipped as them to do their job. And who is that? Those of us that have put in the work to take on these roles, titles, positions, these crowns, period. But like I said, the haters are just peeking at us. Brown is what I heard. Haters have just been peeking at us. But it's because they shunned us, Miss Cleo and, all this stuff, like all this stuff. Now they sitting and tuned in because they realizing that this is not a game. This is not a game. And they've been playing games with their own lives. You feel me? The whole time we've been sitting here creating real, I would say, building ourselves into our highest self. Like for real, creating firm foundations for ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, socially, all of that. It's almost like this chain link fence that we've built, and it's is damn near indestructible at this point because it's built off the strength of God. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is. It is what it is, but they want to link up, you feel me? And they too weak, you feel me? We don't need no weak links in his chain, nigga. We don't need no weak links at all, you feel me? So anybody that's not strong enough to hold shit down, and that's not strong enough to really fuck with us when times get hard, you know what I mean? Whatever, when we low, when we down bad, or I don't care if it's financially, emotionally, whatever, they've shown that they do not fuck with us when we don't have energy for them, time for them, attention for them, money for them, whatever it is, they show their true colors. So it just is what it is. Like, no, I don't have all of this time, money, and energy to give to nobody or to pour into nobody, you know, because the people around me understand that if we interlock arms, you feel me, we can hold each other up. Like the energy of the geese, you know, and how geese fly in that V formation. Like you got that one goose in the front leading the pack, and when he gets too tired, he go to the back, right? And the other geese, all of the geese in front of him are creating almost like this draft with their wings, so the geese in the back don't have to work as hard to, you know, to fly, because the air, the air from the other geese are going to help keep them in the air, you feel me? So even when he go to the back, you know, after leading this pack for however long he's been leading it, he's going to be able to rest, even though he's still in flight, in motion with the other geese. And that shit's so dope to me, y'all. Like that shit's so dope to me, because that's what's happening here. Like niggas is tired as hell, but we keeping each other up, you feel me? We hold each other up, we hold each other down when times get hard. We don't run from each other, we don't run from hard times, we don't talk shit about each other when we fucked up, you feel me? We look out for each other no matter what. And I feel like that's why this energy is just solid. Like it's just solid. Like don't nobody look down on each other and talk shit about each other. I don't give a fuck what we going through, you feel me? We hold each other down, uplift each other. I'll say that. We hold each other up, nigga. We hold each other up. And I think a lot of that comes from holding each other accountable, you feel me? Like I know you tired, but you still got to put in the work. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, you feel me? And it motivates all of us to keep going, and keep those people around you, keep the geese around you, for real. Keep the geese around you, because these other people, they too low vibrational to maintain that higher frequency to stay in flight, you feel me? They gonna drop mid-flight. Thank you so much.